Alright, here's our little ghost. I got my knife and just sort of cut this out right in here. Just sort of, it's just, you just cut it out like that, in other words, so it's just a, and then when you put the eyes in here just like this, when you get ready to, it wasn't that hard, it was just, I mean, anybody can do it. Okay, now we're going to do, now this is a little piece of wood, 1 inch by 1 inch. This little block is what it is, and we're going to make our little, see, the reason I had it 1 inch is so it will go about right there, in other words, where he's holding it. And we're just going to kind of take our knife, and this top up here, we're going to drill a little hole in it. But what we need to do, and I know this is close to the hands, but we need to start rounding this off in this area and coming up like this. Now, this is not my design. I just saw this in a book. And so if this belongs to somebody, if this, you know, this is your design, this is not my design. I'm not going to take credit for it. I just saw it in a picture of a book, and I thought this was cute, you know. This is real cute. And so I thought, well, this would be cute to make, you know. I know a lot of people have done a lot of ghost and Halloween stuff, but I try to keep it simple. I try to keep all this stuff simple. Excuse me for 1 minute. Let me. I had to move my back just a little bit. That kind of plays a heck on my back, sitting a certain way. What did I do, nick myself? Oh, Lord. Drawing first blood, folks. Drawing first blood. But I just nicked myself. I didn't cut myself. I do that a lot. Not unusual. Ah, come on. Come on, don't do that to me. I can nick myself. Just chip myself. You know, an old wood carver, he don't stop carving when he nicks himself. So don't freak out. I know you're not. If you've carved, you've nicked yourself. It's not an unusual thing. Just when you get in this close, a lot of times you and like I said, I'll clean the blood off. It's just okay. Let's see. This is just a little bag, or whatever they call it, that the kids carry, or the people carry to collect their candy in. You know, when I was a kid, we went trick-or-treating. It's a joy for us. We didn't think about all that other stuff about, oh, it's the devil's day, people say, and all this other stuff. Problem is, people can get in there and they can ruin anything that, you know, you can do. So best thing to do is just don't let them do it. That's the problem. Too many people get let other people ruin something for you because they are, now I mean, something that's not gonna hurt anybody. Kids just dressed up, and it's kind of a dress up time, but I mean it used to be for the kids. Now it's getting to where adults are just as okay. Adults are gotten crazy with this Halloween stuff. It used to be for the kids. We went trick or treating, and we got candy, and it was a important time. And a lot of people, they get tired of things and whatever, but all right, let's see. Is that a little bit too big? Yeah, I think that is. Let's round this off a little bit more. I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay. It's almost there. All you do is just kind of round the bottom of there. It doesn't have to be completely round, but similar to it. Okay, I think that will pretty much get that rolled in. Now, you can get it Hobby Lobby, this little thin wire, and I'm gonna drill some holes in here. I mean, I'm gonna wallow this out. I can do it with a let me see. I can do it with a gouge, but it's so much easier to do it with a little moto tool or something like that. And you just simply, start removing that in here, just like that. But I'm gonna use a little moto tool, a little drill. And I'm just gonna drill it out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drill the hole out, and then I'll show you. And then we'll put the oh gosh, I get a little drill a little hole out, and it'll go like this. And we'll sing him out. Now, you want to come down here, and let's just kind of draw a little mouth in here. Doesn't have to be perfect or nothing. Just something, and you can actually just paint that in. You don't have to carve it in. It's awful small. And then you got a nose right here. And then you got your eyes right here. But what I want to do first is I want to drill some of this out. And get this kind of open before I do this right here. And you can do that with a V-tool. There we go. You can take your V-tool. You want to be careful. And you go up like that. And you come across like that. And then when you take your little V-tool and go like this, and like that, and like this, and that, and this. In fact, I tell you what, best thing to do, I'm just going to paint it in there. I'm going to use a marker and just do that. Just do that like that. That way I can wallow this out and I don't have to worry about going through there or anything like that. And I'll use carbonate because it's not necessary. Just paint it on there. And not really necessary. Well, let me get this and then I'll come back and show you. I'll have this walled out. And I'll show you the little wire we're going to use and all that stuff and that. Okay? Alright, we'll return.